Hi everyone, it's Conor Rooney here from wellconor.com. Thank you so much for joining me for this short presentation on hypnotherapy. So I'm going to get started. We'll take you through and I hope you enjoy it. So thank you very much for joining me. So what you'll discover in this presentation is what I do, how hypnotherapy works, how effective it can be as well, common concerns and desires help. It's not just about problems we have, it's also about things we want in our life and want to achieve, and frequently asked questions that I get all of the time, especially from concerned customers who just want to check a few things out before engaging my services, and some of the myths that are out there that can also be a barrier to people engaging with hypnotherapy services. So we'll take you through those. So sit back, relax. I hope you can enjoy this session with me. Feel free, if my little video there is in the way, feel free to move it around the screen. But hopefully I think it's out of the way. I've done that intentionally. If not, feel free to move it. At the end, there'll be a section where I'll give you the information on how you can ask me any questions about this presentation or my services in general. So let's go. So what do I do? Who am I? Conor Rooney. I'm a holistic therapist. So I do group courses in mindfulness and sometimes in hypnotherapy as well, and EFT, one-to-one coaching, and I do retreats, often in collaboration with Lorraine Rooney from Wellbeing NI. Follow her as well, please. I'm a mindfulness meditation practitioner and coach, and I also teach meditation. I do hypnotherapy, as you know, and EFT, which is emotional freedom technique, which is a tapping therapy. And I also work with companies to do employee well-being workshops on things like mental health, dignity at work, that kind of thing. So I look forward to taking you through this little session on hypnotherapy. So my sessions are available online as live video calls for either group hypnosis or one-to-one as well. But also I also have some recorded sessions for mindfulness and mindful eating, which you can watch anytime. And there's also live mindfulness courses available as well. And when it's available, I'm also available for home visits and at my Wellconor locations, which are in Belfast, BT8, where I am right now, and BT5, I work in the Source Wellbeing Centre. And these are just some of the Instagram images that I posted recently about my online services. I call my mindfulness webcam, which I love. I love that name. But I also have some Facebook group courses which you can purchase access to. So that's a little bit about what I do and how you can access my services. All the information you need is at wellconor.com. Now, how does hypnotherapy work? Let's get into the main topic, the nitty-gritty. So here comes the science bit. You might remember that from a hair commercial all those years ago when I still had hair. So hypnotherapy is a psychotherapy that is used to help you gain insight into your subconscious mind. And it works by putting you into a deep state of relaxation, then by feeding your mind with positive new ideas that support the change you desire. So how I do that is in a tailored session. You'll be coming to me with whether it's a problem or desire that you want help with, and I will be asking you questions just to dig a little bit deeper so I understand what that actually truly means to you, what's important to you. And then I'll be tailoring the session for you. You're not going to be getting any generic sessions, something that I've pulled off the website. It's a tailored session for your needs. So that's why it's so effective and so important to get tailored sessions, and they're much more effective. When we're working with your subconscious mind, it's important to get that confused with unconscious. At no point will you be unconscious. We're working with your subconscious mind. And our minds are thought to be made up of two main parts, our subconscious mind and our conscious mind. And our subconscious mind is thought to be around 90 to 95% of our entire mind. And in there, that's where all of our learnings and beliefs and values and attitudes and things and programs, things that influence then the conscious mind, which is then only 5%. But it's thought that we actually live in our day-to-day lives most of the time in only of our 5%, and everything else in the subconscious mind is happening in the background. So While you're under hypnosis in a hypnotherapy session, you are in a mindful and meditative state, which allows you to become relaxed and calm. And while in this state of mind, you're guided through the subconscious areas of your mind. That is what I'm going to help you with. So some of the benefits, these are just a few. There's so many more. We don't have time to discuss those right now. But when we're connecting with the subconscious mind, you're able to open up channels that lead to life-changing results. And that's what generally people come to me for. And it's perfect for those in business, and whether you work for a company or your own, whether it's your own business as well, because we do sessions on self-confidence, public speaking, financial well-being, so many other things, creativeness. So there's a lot of different areas that can help in business, as well as you as an individual. It doesn't have to be for your business, it can be you as an individual. Now, and the best part of it, it's stress-free. In my mindfulness course, I always say, don't stress about learning mindfulness. So in hypnotherapy as well, my sessions, and if you're worth your salt, any hypnotherapist sessions will be calm and relaxing, and you will not be stressed. Absolutely not. So how effective is hypnosis? So you've got some numbers on your screen there. What do they mean? So the recovery rate, the rate at which the problem turns into the thing that they wanted to achieve, the ultimate goal. And after just 6 hypnotherapy sessions, your recovery rate can be 93%. Much, much faster than other behavioral therapies like CBT, for example, but there are others out there, and way faster than psychoanalysis strategies. So hypnotherapy is really, really effective. Now, after 6 sessions, yes, but hypnotherapy can work much faster than that. It all depends on how much information you give me initially, but then also how much work you do as well, because hypnotherapy is a two-way street. Yes, I can share my knowledge and skills with you, but you've also got to you've got to implement the change as well. And that will vary depending on the concern or the desire that you come to me with. But this is why I chose hypnotherapy so effective. I chose it myself when I was 21. I wanted to quit smoking. I've been smoking for a number of years, and I wanted to quit. And somebody suggested hypnotherapy, went for it, had one session, which is a longer session, almost about 2 hours, and it was really effective, and I quit smoking. So that was really the beginning of my my hypnotherapy journey and working with the mind in general. So yeah, very effective. So other things, the most common things are obviously going to be things like stress and anxiety, smoking, as I've just mentioned, but also phobias, weight management, and I'm very conscious about calling it weight management, not weight loss. It's about maintaining and getting to a healthy weight. Sports mindset, whether you want to train better, get more motivation to help you get the results that you want, visualizing, achieving those results. Addictions, that covers all sorts of things, including smoking, but also alcohol, drugs, that kind of thing. Caffeine, and fears, any kind of fear of flying. God, there are so many. Fear of heights, and confidence, self-confidence, social confidence. So yeah, so many different things. But there's a full list at wellconor.com. It's an extensive list that you can have a look and see if your problem is in there. And if you find that I haven't exactly listed your problem or your concern or desire, get in touch and I'll tell you how you can do that later on. So some of the frequently asked questions I get, there are more available at wellconor.com, but I'm going to share some of these with you now. Can anyone be hypnotized? Absolutely. Most people can, providing they are able to understand what they have to do in order to achieve this state. As I said, this is a two-way street. I will be taking you through your hypnotherapy session, but there will be things to do afterwards and sometimes before the session. So, can I be forced to say or do anything against my will whilst I'm in hypnosis? No. Hypnotherapy is not the same as stage hypnosis, which is the kind of thing you'll see in the image there, like your Darren Browns, what Paul McKenna used to do. I am not a stage hypnotist. I haven't done that training. I'm not interested in that training. I'm much more focused on the therapeutic side and the therapeutic benefits and use of hypnosis, which is called hypnotherapy. Will I be aware of what's happening or being said? Yes, you absolutely will. You'll feel deeply relaxed, but you'll never lose contact with my voice. It'll always be there helping you through the session. And even if you did fall into lower brainwave state, which will be sleep or deep sleep, even in those moments, my voice will still carry on. And I also know a few tricks to help you come back up into slightly higher frequency, brainwave frequency. So you're back in the trance state and not in the sleep state, but my voice will still be going into your subconscious mind and the suggestions that I give you, which is why it's so effective. So what happens if I don't come out of a trance or something happens to hypnotherapist? Well, first of all, you'll never be stuck in a trance. You will always naturally come out of it. Even if for example, something did happen to me and my voice stopped, for example, you would naturally come out of it. No one's ever stayed in a trance indefinitely. And will I be able to drive afterwards? Absolutely. You'll be feeling calm and relaxed. It's not going to be affecting your mind. And you're not going to suddenly forget how to drive. And you'll be functioning super efficiently. So yes, everything is safe. You'll be fine. So let's have a look at some of these common myths that I get asked about and I hear being spoken about. Hypnotists have special powers. Well, first of all, no, I wish. I'm not superhuman. All of those movies that we would have seen might have suggested otherwise, but hypnotists really don't have any special powers. We just have the knowledge, the experience, the training, the certificates to prove it, that we are just able to help induce a state of relaxation and deliver the right kind of message to your inner mind, and know how to tailor your session just for you. No secret about that. It's not special power at all. Hypnosis only works on weak-minded people. Nope. It's actually those who can focus and have more creative mind that get the best results with hypnosis. So that's because all hypnosis is actually self-hypnosis, essentially. You're actually guiding yourself. I'm just giving you the tools to do that in the session. And those people with greater focus and imagination get much more powerful results. You'll still get results if you haven't got a powerful imagination. But yeah, so yes, not just for weak people, not just for people who are easily manipulated or that kind of thing. It's for everyone. And I wanted to give this one its own slide because this is the one that I get probably the most common. During hypnotherapy, you can be made to do things against your will. Absolutely not. I just want to put that to bed. It's totally untrue. Your personal values and beliefs always remain intact during hypnosis. I'm not going to be changing your entire belief system and your personality. With hypnotherapy, you simply allow yourself to enter a state of heightened suggestion, okay? And at that point, you can reprogram your thinking patterns. And you're the active participant in this. And if a hypnotherapist tries to tell you to do something that goes against your values, you'll naturally reject it and jump out of your trance-like state gradually, nicely. So don't be worried about that. It's a very safe and secure environment when you come to Wellconor or your hypnotherapy. So I hope that has helped you better understand. If you've got any questions, if there's anything I haven't covered or you're curious about something, get in touch. Email hello@wellconor.com, visit wellconor.com, fill in the contact form, or come and follow me, come and say hi on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and you can also get in touch via all of those channels to send me any questions you might have on this presentation or any of the services that I provide. So all that remains to be said is thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Visit me on all of those little outlets you see there. I've been Conor Rooney. I hope to see you all very soon, and please do get in touch. I'll be very happy to hear from you, but I'm truly grateful that you joined me today. Thank you.